Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, that works okay. Ah. Hello. On the down slowly. Hello everybody, my name's Dodo. And yeah, happy, what day is it? Happy Wednesday. Bit of a change to the schedule today. Wasn't quite in the mood for Baldur's Gate yesterday, so that was the Elden Ring day. And seeing as I've been a bit, what's the word? A bit low energy when it came to my art recently, or at least my drawing practice, I should say. I've decided today we'll do a little something else to shake it up. So I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV, the free trial, in my off time. Currently around level 40, what was it, 41, something like that. So playing as a dragoon. So we're going to dragoon all over the place and everything. And this is my little fella, Dodo. We are very much my PNG self-insert, so we're getting double levels of weeb and cringe. No. But yeah, as in the title and in the tag, spoiler warning, this is the Realm Reborn, it's the free trial. Obviously I'm nowhere close to finishing it, but I'll probably be skipping through general text-based dialogue, but when it comes to cutscenes, they're new to me and I'd like to watch them. So if you haven't played this game and you don't want to be spoiled for things like cutscenes, I will try to give some warning, but I will not be skipping cutscenes. So yeah. Ugh. Today it's just basically one or two little errands I want to check. So getting my daily tickets, I might as well log in. I'm going to have to queue to get in anyway. Just pop into the Gold Saucer, which is the hub, theme park area. We'll be getting my daily scratch cards. And I need to check on something to do with materia, because I've been collecting a bit, but I've not really applied it to any of my gear yet. So I'm going to explore that a little bit, and then I'm just going to get on with the main story, I think. Oh. I'm at decent points. I am over leveled. I think I'm 10 so levels higher than the story quest, but I've been informed by some lovely people that it's trying to avoid stuff like that in this game is kind of futile. There's just so many, unless you literally decide to touch none of the side quests. But I don't know. Let's see. Right. So. Remember my buttons. There's a little dungeon there. Things with refugees. I believe. Anyway, here's my little card. Did not mean to press that button. Do I have joy? I do not have joy hotkeyed. That's a horrible thing to not have hotkeyed. Ta-da! Yeah, it's Mosey. This is Nugget. I love him very much. And there's my puppy of some name, but I don't really have his name. There's just, it doesn't remind me. Start of a nice meal. Let's actually summon. So I did want to check. I have got some new little guys, but make it a bit longer. Delivers an attack with potency 2 to all enemies within range. Increases the attack of all allies within the range. Oh, I didn't realise these guys had effect. Use an action party attack 60. Delivers an attack. Oh, okay, so that might not be bad to have. Do you have effects? Not too bad. I was trying to do. I don't think I can change his name. That's annoying. I would have liked to actually give him a little name, but I guess we have to make do. Right, first things first. We will go to the gold saucer to go get my scratch cards. Yeah. But not quite lucky, but there's at least a little something. Right. And immediately teleport back. Got those scratch cards, that's all we need, that's all we need. And then maybe we'll go. Normally go 3 hours, but today, you might go longer. We'll see how things go. I filled my belly with cottage pie. I have my drink and whatnot. So hopefully, I'm gonna have the energy to keep going. But we'll see how things go. I don't know there's much audience as people playing the base game, but this is more just to relax and have fun more than anything. At least we get to start off with a little dungeon. My little dungeon, my little dungeon. I'll say so far, I think I've been playing this game for about 2 weeks now, 2 weeks or so. About 5 days in total. Couple hour sessions each. Mostly it's been the last 2 Mondays where I've just had like a full session, so to speak. Like I've just like spent the whole day. And after a lot of fiddling about, I think I've slowly got the gist of the controls and whatnot, although it did take a while. It was a bit unfortunate the first stream I did of this, just to see if I wanted to try streaming it, because I very much didn't have a lot of the controls down, but I've got the gist of it. I've even got some glamours and everything, so my character is wearing different armour, but this is the starter set, but I've converted it into a glamour plate, so it's wearing that over my armour, so I don't look so mismatched. And to be honest, the outfit's cute, so it's a shame to throw it away. But let's carry on. I got my loyal band of NPCs. Who I don't know the names of. Okay, I'm going to have to guess it's straight ahead. That feels like the way I'm supposed to do it. But that's how I came in. So that's worth cheap. Oh, I didn't. Okay. suppose it's that same logic of making sure you actually like hook to the left and just work your way around. Because so far in all these dungeons, I've never had to like going everywhere. It's always been working. What we got? Long sock based slots, which are level. Quick Hoplander. Goblock needs quick landing. Relevant to me. That might be actually be good for me. It sounds like it's meant for my class at the very least. obviously I'm just regular Hayden. I am still technically over leveled for all this, but yeah. I just want to talk English. I might be supposed to be stronger than what I think I am. Obviously, because I'm still learning. I feel like I'm missing out by not stacking stuff into the materials. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I should be doing either like 10 levels over, unless it's like it sinks your level so you do less damage if you're over leveled. Which might be the case since I'm using NPCs. Hang on, do I need to talk to you at all? Oh, okay. That's the way I'm meant to go. Yeah, no, I need to go up there. Okay. That'll give me a nice chunk of Harry. This is all starting to scale up a bit better now. Okay, that's going to be a bossy boss. Is there a secret? Hand landing. Okay. That's such a secret as in I need to go here first. That jumps me like okay, already have Lancer in, so I've got the main loot. Shame you can't double stack, but well. That's the wrong button, I completely press the wrong button. Can you zoom in? Good. Okay, let's carry on. That's the way I'm guessing I'm supposed to go. Why do you jump? No? No sequence? That's a time waste then. Mm-hmm. then lost complete track what I've been on then for a second. That's that reach. Which no trigger. Spoiling to measure while my day is ruined. That's all I'll have to do. Phosphate? Yep, phosphate. You have to pay attention a little bit. Couldn't move forward because he's blocking the way. There we are. Level up! And that's my first dragon. Great. Other one. Ooh, I have a nice shirt. That's a nice infantry shirt. Very nice. Boy boots. Ooh, a long stop pants. It's slightly better. Always good to get new gear. Right next to me. Oh, I had to go back in for a second.
goodly Uplander has fangs of Gobbyflock.
I'm gonna assume it's like a Dobby voice.
Flighty Beast was tricksy though, but Upland outwitted with plans making. Upland has goodly head for fighty think. Bravlock's happy gives tasty fresh gobby treats a clever Uplander.
Thank you.
Cheese is stinky sweet gobby treat, special made with secret gobby arts. No party complete without gobby gouda, Bravlock's every say.
Ooh, Gouda. Did I actually receive some cheese or? Hey, anyway. Always nice to get new things. Idly. There, a fixer and amender. There it is. Repair everything. I don't think I've reached the point where everything's broken. Quick thing. That's what I've checked for these. Okay, now I need a soul bonding, so that'll age 12 minutes. Well, there's the logic of, I suppose material only really matters. Bandana. Don't really like it, so. Get rid of the old loot and with the new. Yeah. The life ring. Yeah, okay. And okay, I think that's all the gear I needed. Do you have anything that is better than what I have? No, okay, I'm good. How do I look? Tell you what, I do quite like this shirt. And I've got some new fight boots, so that's always nice. Nice little tassel. One second. Okay. I have a couple of people I've added to my friends list, so I'll just see if they were online or that, but obviously you don't want to show that on stream unless I've asked them. I gather you solved Brayflox's little problem. Have some cheese, governor. By the gods, that unholy stench. This is, definitely goblin cheese. Those goblins and their cheese. I'm going to assume it's mushroom cheese. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How was it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. Oh, look at that, some more. Oats give the girls not bad. I want one of those thorny arms, but no, nothing I really want. Oh, sorry, I skipped through all that without even thinking. I have some more quests. Some more quests have unlocked. This is the sort of dialogue I'm skipping through. There's so many of these little... And I was warned with this Realm Reborn. All the little side quests, they all just blabber at you, but it's all... Basically, go get this and kill this. It's like, there's not usually a lot of nuance to it. Right, we are throwing bombs at refineries to slay all foes. Place bloodstained sacks at specific locations. Hand a note. One more? Oh, okay. That one's just kill buffaloes, got you. Let's hope they don't get the bombs and the bloodstained stacks mixed. Or we're leaving our offerings. A little bit of busy work in my life. A little bit of questing on my life. A little bit of doo-doo, baby, boo. Apologies for the singing. At least it's literally along the way, so it's not too bad. A lot of loads. Long way in defeat the kobolds. Ah, thanks. Nice and simple. Let's go for a swim in the ocean, baby. think I might have jumped too far. It's the volley of the Dragoon Lance. Oh, okay, I still need to film. I'll keep you there because I do not. Some crap things to do with. Badly, perhaps I'm maybe shooting see. It's been stuck with the box together once. No games you did so well. Oh no, Nika. I wasn't expecting to get absolutely mollywopped by a crab, but there you go. Well, Laddie day. Dooba 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 doo. Oh, just finishing something up. Sorry about that. Well, I'll at least hand this in. Need summon Royale on. Right. Using free stance, so that's why we didn't help last time. Oh, that's the end of the one. I feel like I need friends with me if I want to take on giant enemy crab opening shields. Where are the buffaloes there? Okay, I'll get it. I'm not pressing the button. Where's the... What is in the thing? I just need to find some buffaloes. Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. There they are. Are you guys not spawning or something? There you is. Yeah, these guys don't really fit in the quest area. And where's the last one? There we go. Maybe I shouldn't level sync it next time, I'll just play it normal. So I can see all that a bit at least. Oh, that's nice of you. Let's go even, can we get even higher? Running away to the top. Everyone's AFK. They're just doing their thing. Wow. There's the giant enemy truck who beat my ass. I don't know. No, I'm not strong enough. Unless I need like more people, something to do that. My little chocobo just isn't enough for me. I feel like there's something I'm missing from that. So, let's just finish up with this. It's a hot tea. Oh, weird milk. That's fun. And sorry, Nugget, I'll let you die. I think, you for a swim in the water. I was saying that at the minute there, I might need up to get my ass beat twice. Yeah, I definitely need to repair it all after all that. I think literally the tower I just went up to at funsies. I guess that is the next to go. Level 44, we're slowly climbing our way. Oh, I bet I came on dizzy. Oosh. Yeah, let's be a bit careful. We have lookout. Oh, that'll be boy. Oh, let's not die. That'd be good. Let's not fall out the window, that would be embarrassing. Gotta find our lion metals. Can't be overwhelming them on menu. A menu of the trade. It's the last one for you. No one more. Slight bugles, that's not too bad. Any more dies, do I? Very much extra things. Let's see what they go on about. All the crafting stuff. Oh, I think I see one of them. Nice leader. And then I think it's just a quick teleport to the next zone. Hopefully after I've done this. Back to wine pools. Good, there's all of them. Keep going for a few more minutes. Having my curry. I've ordered a curry. That should be turning up in the next 4 minutes, hopefully by the end. I don't know what's it doing. No, it's not in here. In this way, maybe? I see a quest marker somewhere. Behind the backgrounds, perchance. Oh, it's literally a Mendo, isn't it? Right. Oh yeah, literally right in my face. I'm a dummy. Okay, there's just your basic ones. One here, pop out. Let me guess, request for the finest vintage check and muster. It smells of lone perfume, Costa del Sol. And there is also, the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gadoju would not settle for anything less than the best. Their Swish and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast. Hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. Ah, but perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you have no interest in my affairs, you only wish to discuss the wine, I suspect. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine. That popped up out of nowhere. I don't even know what I did there. Was I standing too close to the quest or something? Life was only unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny that it pays well. Ah, but you grow impatient, and Whiskat must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Bilgerant, who owns and operates the largest winery in Bilbrand. Somehow I doubt he will be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. No quest. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna get set under another errand. Yeah. Ah, here he is. Speaking of. What rank amateur bottled this wine? Disgusting. It's raw, mate. I'm gonna try Gordon Ramsay. It's the best I can do. Impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of this polluted swill. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. That Nephthite, neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you gobble urine than sell you my worst vintage. Begone from my sight. Knew it. Hello there, Ben. You caught me at my voice acting practice. Sorry about the cat spam. I will speak to you shortly, but welcome in, welcome in. Currently waiting for my curry to arrive, so I'm going to be taking a break in a little bit just to grab it. But my rider is 4 minutes late, so I'm still waiting, so I'm just carrying on for now. Anyway, we shall continue with the voice in the mouth. I thought I'd altered my stream element settings, but I'm assuming it's still. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. Because if it's just like one thing with a cat message, let's have a look. Does it have? Of God. I'll put it. It's all good. I thought I could sneak past the auto mob if it was only a single word, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's weird. I suppose I already had to change my Streamlab. It turns out it wasn't Twitch, it was the Streambot, you know, from Streamlabs, that was like being really draconian with the mod hammer. So like, I turned down like the lengthy paragraph setting. We had that stops you writing more than like a sentence or two. I thought I turned the caps thing off, but I'm guessing I must have missed it. So, but how are you doing? I hope you're having a good time. Oh, my curry is going to take another 8 minutes, so it'll be 8 minutes till I take a little breather. Blech. I won't be eating yet, but I've ordered a curry for both me and my father, and like, so I don't have to cook something in my little break in between. Yeah, but currently we are in we are in FF14 instead of art today. Obviously, I'm going to be doing maybe try and do a longer one on Sunday to make up for it. But I thought I'd just put something else in, and my current progress playing the free trial of this game. Here is my PNG self-insert. This is Dododo. First name Dodo, last name Do. This is Nugget, my loyal chocobo. And this is a wolf puppy of indiscriminate. Hang on a sec. Emo. Where is it? Where is it? This is an important one. Oh, it is. Head the puppy. Like, how are you doing as far as the lack of curry? Yeah, not too bad. I think I tried to stream this game once before, and I obviously, because I was quite fresh to it, I was still getting used to the controls. I don't think I was that entertaining. Yeah, my it's currently I'm a dragoon. I'm the goon. I have a couple of outfits, some basic glams. Hang on. So we have your basic like gear, which is like your starter gear made into an outfit. So you got that one. I've got this if I want to be sneaky and start a cult. I've got this if I want to be all armoured up. If I want to be a little guard. This is my gambling acquire when I go to the Gold Saucer and I want to go and buy my scratch cards and my lottery tickets. Yeah. Oh, and if you take off the glams, this is what my armor, my mismatch of armor would look like if I didn't have any glamour plates on. Just a weird little leather baby. Oh. And then we'll put this back on. There we are. Yeah, I had a brief look at like what class I should be. I watched all of Joe Cat's the Idiot's Guide to Playing Final Fantasy 14, and the general gist of Dragoon was it's simple enough to use. You just do damage. You do damage, and you don't think about anything else. If you fall down in a dungeon, it's the healer's fault. La 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 la. Also, I just like the idea of having a tiny little guy who's jumping at attacking people 3 times his size with a giant poking stick. And he's like, oh, hello, little guy. And then you suddenly get mauled by a tiny little Lalafell with a big spear. I feel like that fits my vibe. So, he's got my colouring, mostly. The spear is basically my snake tail, because simulating it biting people. So, I thought it fit the vibe best. But, anyway, let's go back to... I didn't even look at you, did I? The wine snob Lalafell, who I, unfortunately, have given a Severus Snape-style voice. Don't know, it's not important, NBC, but let's carry on, shall we? Oh, 4 minutes to curry. I take it he said no. Really? In those words? Well, cannot say that I'm surprised. I know it's a girl, sorry. I take it he said no? Oh, yeah. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Lamosa is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. Do you like it? Do you like the voice? I'll have to watch back my footage and see if it's how I sound. Ooh, what am I going to get? Just all the potions, got ya. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that the grapes are poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the big neons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing wine of never before seen quality. Batchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others.
This includes the most aromatic, most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. Aye, the legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. I know. I kind of gone Cerberus for this one, and for the actual chef who didn't want to give us wine, I'll try my best better at Gordon Ramsay. I won't be doing this for everyone, but considering this is on the main quest line, I thought I'd just have some fun here and there. Well, hang on, checking my schedule. Don't you die on me. Alright. Bear with me 1 second. Hang on. I'll try and finish this conversation. This includes the most, I don't know. Ahem. Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all of creation. Mind blown. Wow. But it is all too often said the calamity changed. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Berglund to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every guild we can spare. I've heard rumours that one of the Vigneons tending the vineyards might have owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them. And just in time, I think my curry's here. Bear with me. I will... do a little dance. This is the waiting dance. I shall be right back.
I've returned. Hope you enjoyed the wiggle. Right, I need to... You. Okay, so it's not you. Yeah, I hope your day's going well. Not much that. It's like, wow. I think today's just been a day of, what's they call it? I should be. Oh, I've lost track of where I'm going. Help. Yeah, I think it's this way I need to go. So I think I need to actually... Yeah, there they are. Find the guy doing the land. Fill with the stuff. Bacchus Wine, don't remind me, used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. And keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never count on a bloody primal blown on my goddamn house. Okay, so that's where some of that goes. Oh, I don't think it won't be as engaging. How engaging is the watch because of it's mostly just going to be doing back and forth and doing little quests. But I'll try and make it as entertaining as I can. No luck, most regrettable, but we had to try. But Bacchus Wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a Biniere. I think you're spelling that wrong. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Old Gomorrah, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus Wine for the first time that I realised there was so much more I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me find a new direction, love. Oh, okay, so it isn't just... It wasn't just fashionista glasses, you're actually blind. Okay, my mistake. Breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia, what once filled me with hope, made forever lost to us. Which one do I want? I suppose... Strength. I must say, to talk of Bacchus Wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. Have no fear. I swear that I shall find suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there is a favour I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspected I was looking for a place to die, because I very nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Dress took me in and nursed me back to health. And it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus Wine, which helped me find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation. I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Red sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully Docks, so perhaps Riskill, I can't say that name, can tell you where to find him. Oof. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm drinking my honey tea because I feel like that's gonna do my voice in if I keep doing that too much. I need to go down and out. Yes, down and out. Yeah, because most of the games I play, obviously most of them are voice acted. This game has voice acting, but it's infamous, at least in the free trial and the early areas of the game, for having very jilted, what shall I put it? Very jilted text to speech. Honestly, if you've seen the trailer to Tamagotchi Life, the voiced NPCs kind of sound like them. Like, oh, like, so this is what we're doing. Like, they just sound a bit awkward. So, but most of the text is still, you know, what's the word? It's still text. So I'll at least have a little practice. If I do decide to stream, I can have a little practice with my trying funny voices. I still need to find a good game I want to play that's like text-based. Oh, I already killed him, never mind. Oh, that wasn't in the place we were going for. Oh well. Right, let's kill who I was supposed to kill, which is it. Yeah. I don't think I have it set where you have a impeccable cork balls. Cork and the cork ball. Where are those? Oh, they're further down. They're down that way, aren't they? Just have a meal while I'm going. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Fortunately, I fall into the problem of a lot of the games that are like text-to-speech and you can kind of make it entertaining with your voice and whatnot. They're quite short and they don't really feel worth the price, because obviously I'm on a more of a budget. I can, you know, I get good money from what's it called? How can I word it? At least paying my Xbox Live subscription, the essential ones, which just gives me online. That's only like £6 something a month, £7 a month for me. So like, if it's games I already played that have multiplayer, that's fine. And like I say, this game is free for the first 3 expansions, so I don't have to like at least worry about paying it for quite a while. Who knows, I might have more money by then. But we'll see, there's always other options. I'm trying to think of other things to do to, you know, more fun things to do. I mean, there's always the option of reading stuff, like reading books and stuff, but I'd have to look into that, because I'm pretty sure, like, copyright is a lot more important, because obviously you're reading someone else's books or someone else's work. You've got to make sure it's credited and you have permission for stuff like that, don't you? Go back here a sec. But the only other option to that is I start writing my own stuff, but a writer I am not. And unlike the drawing, where I've got a bit of practice, I do not have any for writing, so to speak. I read a lot, but me writing isn't probably anything I'm going to be doing anytime soon. No, nothing I want. Right. Where is... You are there. Okay, I think you're both there. Okay. I mean, it is down. This rain capture, I might just take. No, it's not taking me where I want to go. I'll have to walk there manually. That's so sad. So I can just concentrate on chatting rather than to walk myself. Oh, itchy nose. Honestly, whether or not I play this regularly on stream, seeing as my last experience with the playing online MMO was Fallout 76, that did not end well. Like I say, that always like broke down, it shut down, it was always like crashing.
I'm pleasantly surprised I've been able to stream this game. I don't think I've been crashed or been kicked from the server once. But then maybe it's yeah. Yes, I am the miniaturist. Pardon me, I do not give you my name. I travel incognito, such is my fame. Ah, Master Bergland waits. I will fly to him forthwith. We much to discuss the Master and I. Our artistic differences are many and sudden for you. Yet I cannot resist returning for another ethic. He's a model and 1,000, that one. I don't know why I bothered with a voice for that one, but yeah, we'll see. Well, there's the other person. Toss a few kill when you next fair and don't almost and that's my place is scarred. You let's leave one alone. I'm finding head southwest. Okay. We'll finish up and then we'll go back. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of back and forth, back and forth. 2 hours in, we're doing something badly. Honestly, the reason why you're always over leveled in this, you go to an area with story quests and you just like speed run all these like little side ones just for extra XP and money. Slay toads. Still, this time I think we'll slay the toads and we'll get on the way and we'll try and carry on this main story. I've also got like all my Lancer missions, which I think I've hit the cap for currently. I'm at the level where I can't get any higher levels for my Lancer class. The area where I was doing them, Dragon's Head, which is my home teleport, that still has some stuff I can do. But I figured I'd save it. I'm already over leveled and doing more high level side quests when I'm already trying to finish ones I'm 10 levels at. I just realised, have I got my little buddy? You're in the defensive stance. Okay, got you. No, there's number 3. They're all kind of, these guys are spread out, aren't they? I've got my little chocobo set up as, since I'm the DPS, I've got him set up as my tank. And he does level up. But I've been focusing, I put some into healer and some into this, but I find I need a tank more than I need a healer. At least on my day to day, but it's probably good to level up both. Vineyard bomb. Oh, more control of the bomb. Okay, trap more bees, part of the vineyard. One of the bonds come up via you. Find sweet rain catching into a great trestle of the main volunteer. Okay, so you just gotta collect nectar and give it to the bloke. Got you. Okay, I walked a bit outside the zone. you're not part of this quest. You get to do it. Meh. Okay, need some more. We just need 3. How about we do this? Might be enough. Excuse me. Okay, it might be like 20 now, so I'll do it for 3 more. Okay, so that one's all nice and done. Third question, what do you think when I say pigs in blanket? Well, the British thing is normally the sausage. The sausage is wrapped in bacon, normally sold normally at Christmas. But it can also just be, you know, a little piggy who's cold and you put him in the blanket. Either or could work as an answer. Why what brought that question up? I'm waiting for this. The only annoying thing is, once you've hit the limit, you still have to wait like a minute for this quest to finish. Two, one. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, that's good. The bonds. We are this away. Lovely big bear toad. Are you gonna pick a fight? Or am I free to pass? No? Good. Okay. Gotcha, that makes sense. Over in the States, sausages wrapped in dough. Just having a silly semi-argument with people. Oh yeah, it's very much the no. You're calling it the wrong thing. No, you're calling it the wrong thing. Ignoring the fact that people can call things have a similar thing. Hello, Mr. Sir. Oh, what do you want? Have some wine. Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? Mushy peas. I bet you knew. Ooh, I'm almost level 45. Dressed is suffering from extreme duress. I can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing gets me awake. I'm not. I never want to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please, make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Not the bees! The bees! Honestly, fair. I tell you what, I worry about being a mage in this game if I haven't got a keyboard, because I'm doing all this on controller. Because currently, I filled up all these two hotbars, if you can see me highlighting them, and I've got a couple of skills I haven't. Otherwise, I'd have to go on to my next hotbar, or the next, you have multiple hotbars set up. But managed to get it working at least. That's not a person. That's a human person. I look cool for they'll see me like one-shot me. Just a little sprout doing his best. Although to be fair, because I'm on the free trial, I don't really get any of the people being able to make me stuff, so I can't use the market boards, and I can't trade. People can't just give me stuff, which I suppose makes sense. We wouldn't have people buying the main subscription if they could just get given stuff by high-level players. But I don't know. People like giving people stuff in this game, by the sounds of it. I need one more midge. Just a smidge of midge. Oh, there we are. There's a smidge of midge. There you are, I am happy most of the enemies aren't that aggressive, because you have to run past all of them. Because trying to get anything done because multiple mobs all trying to chase you down causes problems. They've got all the crafting classes and stuff, so I could basically be doing fisherman, all the other kind of stuff. But as soon as you start doing crafting, all your inventory space starts getting used up, and you need to like have retainers and whatnot. I feel like it only really matters for endgame gear anyway, so moment shouldn't matter. Not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me, even after what my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape with the others. No one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. Ooh, yay, level 45. Level 45. Whoop, whoop. Oh. I've got a new job class. Oh, that means I've unlocked the next set of job classes for the Lancer, I think. That's good. I wish to thank Shamai for the wine, but that was overly kind. Would you be willing to pay a gift back to him? Earlier today at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for fine wine, see? It should be ready by now. I left over 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamami for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope one day to do the same. Trying to ad-lib voices on the fly. Alright, map. There's the map. Okay, I need to collect stuff first. Honestly, what got me into playing this, I don't know if I've already mentioned, was I was watching someone else's stream whose community I'm part of, who goes by Jolly Cat, the Jolly Cat show on Twitch. I think he's taking the show out of his name at some point. But yeah, he got me in. He tantalised me with it, and I don't know. I haven't done a lot with other people in game, but where are the coconuts? They're down here. Yes, they are. But I heard one complaint I did hear about this game is people who start new, you can't get groups to like join up with you, or it's hard to do social things. I feel like that's more of a skill issue, if I'm being honest, because I don't know. There is the old argument that those of us here playing video games aren't exactly the most social bunch to begin with. But oh, I'm stuck on the rock. Yeah, me going back to my streamer friend who's like kind of coerced me into it. We've he's part of his Discord is very much they've got a dedicated Final Fantasy 14 section, so I've got a few friends whose house I can sleep on the couch at, so it's nice. Usually gonna do a few. I've got a few people I can play this game with, but currently I need to grind through the story and get my character leveled up, because if I ever want to do dungeons and stuff, I need to kind of get to the level cap, which is I'm not going to ask people to join me on this grind, as it were. That wouldn't be fair. And honestly, it's nice. The reason I haven't streamed much yet, even though I'm level 45, was most of it is a lot of this, and I'm still learning the buttons and how to do things. So, yeah, as you over there, let's do this one first. I want to grow as a player before I start making elite content with this, because I feel like most of the main content is like fashion shows. There's people who do house renovation, and they actually make videos about how, decorating homes in this game, and doing end-game, dungeons and quests, which I wouldn't mind doing, but I'm gonna milk the free trial, and once I start hitting the wall where I can't do as much, maybe I'll consider playing the full game and the rest of the expansions, but I need to get through the first 3 expansions first. Do I want cookie or scrambled eggs? I will take scrambled eggs, thank you. Side quest done and dusted. And Shamami, Lomani, your name is funny. Oh. It's been some time, Dodo. Well, it's been about 10 minutes. What news you have addressed? I've got a coconut full of wine. Let's go get smashed on coconut wine. I wonder if people actually do that. Like, in like places where you get coconuts naturally. I wonder if that's like people fermenting their alcohol in a coconut. Feels like it makes sense. I'm sure it does. Ah, yes, I recall you did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Drest and I, 2 men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts far too long. Aye, it is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Dodo. That's complete. And now I'm not locking the camera. It does remind me, have I unlocked anything? No, that's going to be level 50, I think. I've already got my Doom Spike. Fang and Claw. Winged Glide. I think, yeah, that's the next Lancer skill I've unlocked. Okay, so if the elusive jump is the back pedal, the jump backwards, this is the jump forward. Gotcha. What's that? One is nearby. Object 500 the first enemy in that game. Carrying or fail. Okay. Anything in rolls? True north. And the rest of all just basically upgrades. Okay, so nothing I need to worry about. Very clearly, the reason with you. By the gods, Dodo, listen. I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Dress's palm wine. He sealed each coconut with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of the Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain the cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Dress found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers.
I'm gonna guess this is where we're gonna find another dungeon. We're gonna do back and forth. Back and forth. Going on a quest, going back and forth. I actually do wonder if I sing a song for too long to myself, if that's going to get the thing triggered or not. But then again, I don't know if I'll be putting this on YouTube as a save it or not, because I don't know. It's not quite the same as starting a what's it called, fresh. Oops, that's the wrong one. So obviously, the reason I don't save my VODs for my Final Fantasy for Fallout 4 is because of what's it called? No, that's going on too long. Let's not bother. I only got 3 minutes. I don't think I've got time to finish that one. Now, what was I saying? Well, I lost my trail of thought. Because I'm so deep into the playthrough and such a high level, I didn't see much point, you know, saving my VODs for Fallout 4. With this game, even though it's the same thing, I could basically... I don't know if I'll save my VODs now. I feel like I might start doing that if I got to endgame content and I started doing dungeons and fashion shows and whatever else people do to keep themselves occupied. Or if I was leveling up a different class. I feel like I need to take the time with my first class just to learn the game. And I feel like that'd be a bit more... And honestly, once everything's unlocked and you can travel everywhere faster, like you've unlocked all the travel locations and you can fly and everything, that'll like speed it up a bit so there's less of me having to walk in between places and people have to listen to me making up stuff to fill up the dead air. But we'll see. Have a sippy and a drinky. Everyone remember to stretch and hydrate and have some snacks if you've got some. Oh. I went to the gym today. Didn't do a lot, but I definitely did enough to feel it. Even after a hot bath, I'm still feeling it. Oof. I got those nice fancy bath salts to try and help with the muscle relaxants and whatnot. Oh. I'm going to see my chiropractor on Friday, so I think 3 months has been a good amount of time to leave in between. I don't feel all wound up, but I can afford to leave it 3 months rather than doing it every month when I had a bit more money before. But I think leaving it 3 months will be good for me. I'll still get someone to check on my back and it's not too expensive. Hello again. What is it? A leaf. It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. I didn't know it was rare. I found them near Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. His voice has changed. He's gone more English. I found them near... Yeah. I saw fresh gobu tracks, though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of such beast. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gobus are more territorial than others. You may have to defend yourself. Okay, gobu nest. Gobble, gobble. Gobu these coconuts. Yes, gobu these coconuts. Ah, here's my destination. Waiting. Okay, so it's not a dungeon then, it's just My poor Chocobo's been the tank. How unfortunate. Goblin, no. Goobu. See, look. Goobu. He's a Goobu. G-U-O-O-B-B-U-E. Goobu. Sorry. Your neurons activated then, didn't they? How is my pronunciation? Right, deliver the cutting. Okay, back and forth. Well, at least I can teleport for this one. Honestly, the only thing I spend gold on in this game is teleportation. I think when the houses go for like millions of gil each, I think my cap as a free trial player is like 250,000. Close enough, get them. Oh no, I've already fought this game's version of goblins, don't worry. Where's my character? No, it's not that, it's currency, isn't it? Yeah, so what, I'm level, what, 45? Been playing for 2 weeks? 157,000 gil. And that's basically not really worth it. But you can buy armor, but because you're getting armor as you level up, you don't really need to buy armor and weapons as long as you're playing the game, so... Speaking of... No, nothing else. They're very big gooboo, so... Come on, Shamani Lamani. I do like, by the way, all this mission quest, me trying to set up a feast and get wine, we're trying to convince someone to tell us the location of the, Titan, one of the, the Eidolons of Final Fantasy, and everything, one of the big bosses and stuff, and it's like, we've been sidetracked in having to do this busy work because the bloke doesn't trust that we'll survive Titan, so he's sending us on all these little fetch quests and these little people who are the former company of heroes who fought Titan. The kind of like, Ugh. So if you ever wondered why I'm doing all this, that's why. What did the rest have to say, Dodo? Tell me everything. It's a stick. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, no voice acting though this time. Aha, I was right. The smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a bucket of wine cutting. Oh, I remember the Gordon Ramsay voice now. God now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of digital discovery and I refuse to believe that I'm an adventurer and a novice vinter could. It's fucking raw, mate. There you go, that's the voice. 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? Hand it over. What? You would offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Bergland. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across the Eorzea will once again be clamouring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Yep. Sir, you really don't. Wait! The shape of this bottle, the scent of this label. This couldn't possibly be. At 1547 Bacchus, but that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was a crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realise it was never meant for me. It should be savoured by the saviours of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gegaruju will find no finer wine. Ronald Weasley. You have forever changed Wineport, Dodo. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. Ah, but do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray, deliver the wine to Captain Westgate. Graciously accepted. Yes, well, I would very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Oh, and there we go. We can put away the Cerberus Snake voice for now. Potter.
Although I'll say it's the Snape voice, it's more the Snape from the Potter Puppet Pals short. Old Weasley. You just have to like make a noise like that. I thought all I could do was Hag and Monty Python. At least I know I can do a decent Blanderized Cerberus Snape. Where are we going? Back to the Costa El Sol. Bum, chicka, bum, chicka, bum, chicka, bum. Good tea and honey, tea and honey. Only this is the last one I have to do now. I don't have a name for this though. Long absence beginning to concern me. I'm not doing the voice for this one, I just want to get through it. So what wine are you asking me to bring? Here's the wine. Is that 7 hells and 1547 Bacchus? I don't even know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you, but congratulations Dodo. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin? Ooh, I hope there's a cutscene. And I've attained a Gubu Sprightling. I'm guessing, is this a new pet? It might be a new pet. Oh, I think I know. I have just gotten a new gift, I believe. Behold, my son, my baby boy. Oh, pet the baby, pet the baby. Oh, he's not as cute as the the way he runs. Hang on. The way he runs with his mouth opened up. Ah, Daddy, don't run so fast. My legs are shorter than yours. Daddy, wait up. I think I'll keep him. I like the puppy, but I think I'll keep him for a bit. He's like my chud son. And here's our resident cat girl waiting patiently. Ooh, bikinis. You have the look of a man who has seen 7 health and back. A guest should be expected to supply victuals for a banquet. Your baby voice is amazing. No, that's also like, I think that's literally from the Puppet Pals. I think that's literally Neville. Hello, Ron. Hello, Hermione. Father, wait up, please. I can't run so fast. Father. Yeah, it's literally like the Neville potato from the Puppet Pals. If you've ever seen it, or if you haven't, look up Potter Puppet Pals. It's an old YouTube skit. It's basically Harry Potter but with like hand puppets. So guests should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honour. And this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. This is about as far as a breathy girly voice I can do. I just like as bad because I can make it. What's all that? I know, I can't. Let me see if I can do Chrome. Sorry, ignore that noise. No, you know what? I can't do the Monty Python Chrome voice. The pitch is too bad, or maybe my voice is tired.
Not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
Yeah, I can do it a little bit. Oh, my son is gone. Oh, I'll summon him back. I guess should be expected to blow. I can only applaud your stoicism. I've been asked to endure such ignominy. I fear I should have accepted my lot with a lot less grace. Honestly, inspiration, all these people doing funny voices, it's made me want to give it a go. And we are trying to learn new skills when we do our new hobbies, so if I'm just playing video games, I should be trying to do stuff. Oh, great cutscene. I don't know what voice that was, I'm sorry. 1,000 pardons for the extreme discourtesy. I'm fully unaware of your true identity, sir, and I know I would never have permitted that man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Oh? I don't know who this voice has come now. We must have sent something from the miss. Oh, it's Big Boy. Oh, they did it. By the way, this is the goblin. The guy in the gas mask and the floppy ears, that's the goblin. You didn't seriously think I'd be sending you running the length and breadth for a banquet, did you? In your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Dodo has no knowledge of your traditions. Aha, you would be so good as to enlighten him. Just stick out the moustache on the other Lalafell. Look at this lineup. Aye, fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we all swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be god-slayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the depths of the unworthy. Which is why 5 of you designed to test Dodo with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I'm sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? Quick, summon that to the round. I don't have access to that yet. I've only got minions. Although, funny enough, I think there's like pet battles. You know, all the little minions we've got. If you go to the Gold Saucer, there's basically Pokemon battles where you can basically have pet battles. But I haven't done much with that. And far more like relevant to you, Ben. That's where all the you can play all your card matches like Triple Triad. You can play Blackjack. You can play Mahjong. You know, that's where all the card games are. But I'm saving the card games for later on. I'm taking bits at a time, and maybe I'll explore that. But at the moment, I use the Gold Saucer for events and for scratching lottery tickets. Brave one, much as certain, Willie walked into the mist of danger despite my repeated warnings. I'm not doing all these guys' voices. I never made a voice for all of them, so these guys are all just getting the general voice because I'm getting through this as fast as I can. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. So many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Dodo, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight by his side.
Dobby has a sock. Willie Uplander, a talented clansmaker. Trixie Foe, the mighty rockman.
I gave the goblin the Dobby voice, so these two have voices at least. I can concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Her serious face. If there's any question why I chose a Lalafell, by the way, it's because it's the funniest thing to have in a cutscene when you're just a tiny little bean. In a cutscene where you're very trying to pull your serious face and you're just a little bean. So I've been getting a lot of mileage out of that.
Master has given Dobby a pluck.
Although I'm feeling my voice getting a bit tired because I can't quite hit the pitch. I need more honey. Luckily, I don't think I'll have too many cuts. I won't have to voice a bit much after this, so I can take a break. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Ooh, we're gonna get dancers and wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Dodo, Titan's Bane. Titan's Bane. Yeah. Snake.
Let's just enjoy the cutscene. The cat girl approves. Now, is there actually a cutscene? I hope it's a cutscene. Oh, oh, there's the I see the dancing girls. Has I got anything in my? We're gonna have to zoom in for this. We'll go first person for no reason. No reason whatsoever. Okay, back to business.
Virgil, hang on.
Ooh, oh, this is for you, Ben.
Oh yeah, brother. Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. Oh yeah. It's only just begun.
Oh, I cannot do that long. I don't know how you do that, Ben. Speak with the bronze skin beauty. Okay, you said to watch. Oh God. Okay, that was a bit too close. Okay, let's enjoy the show for a bit. Although, saying that, positioning. There we go. Gestalt is a secret unlockable character in Dishonored, the Final Fantasy fighting game. Gestalia. Oh, okay. Oh, do you mean the cat girl? Yeah, yeah. I think there's a bunch of them that I reference. Oh, look, my son's enjoying him too. My son's enjoying the cat girls too. Lots of practice. Also helps on a bit of a dumb side. Yeah. Am I ruining the scene? Like, you've got the nice dancers and then you just got me and the sprout in the front. Like the sassy lost children. I think that's true for a bunch of them. I mean, with did the Dissidia, I can't say it. Did that game come out after Final Fantasy 14 came out, or which one was the predecessor to the other one? Like, which one's doing the cameo, basically, is the thing I'm asking. Right, where's mine? Hang on, I'm lost. I may have jumped down by mistake. I need to find my way back up. Sweet. There is the option to have other characters, and like I said, if I decided to say VODs and whatnot, there it is, I see it. I walked right past it. I got too distracted by the bronze-skinned cat girls, and I missed the actual where I meant to go. Ooh, exotic feast. Might be another cutscene. Look at me, I'm just sitting there. It's always funny. It doesn't look that exotic. It looks like you're giving me a soup and like a salad and meat dish. They didn't even give me any wine. Well, at least they haven't given me any wine yet. Oh yeah, I might be trying the wine in a second. As exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehended its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. I think I'm drunk. I might be drunk. It wasn't like a Food Wars moment, so it was like... I think I have to talk to everyone. Oh, more voice training. When you're faced with a lot of crowds, think not of Lamosa, Eorzea, or anything beyond this chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Yep, my band of NPCs that are the generic NPCs that go into the dungeons with me. I treasure them as my finest allies, especially the tank.
Goodly Uplander, Dobby has a sock. Must be facing mighty rockmen and clever fighting. Gobby Flock cannot be coming to rescue this time.
Okay, good. I didn't have to do that very long.
Don't be brave. You don't get a voice because you're annoying. Promise me when you meet Titan, you look me in the eye, claim my regards. Who am I missing? Okay, good. I just need to talk to you two. You don't get a voice either. Better in the counter's battles, more trusting your experience. Good. You are blessed with a fortune to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Oh look, someone else. Look, 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 look. No, bring him back. Bring little mini Zidane back. Did you see him? I'm not crazy. You saw the little mini Zidane minion. I think I definitely know what minion I'm going to try and get. Yeah. I think that's the form he prefers. He's at the perfect height to appreciate the female form. Well, wow, I can see everything from here. Gotta go fast. There you go. That's my impression of your impression of Zidane doing a Sonic voice. I hope you approve. Oh, now we're standing. You are kind to indulge them, Dodo. The banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny they mean well, but now is scarcely a time for celebration. They have all but pronounced you the victor. The battle with Titan is yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. Ba ba ba. Quest complete. Oh yes, that's good. Quest? Okay, good. See those vampires, I'll show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lacoste, they will meet with Rowan, Manners and subsequently. Mew map, you must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I mark. Oh, God's sake, more busy work. Only then will he appear to meet you at his 4th location. I realise this may seem excessive now, but you'll see that it is more reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method. But that means, let's see how fast I am now by comparison. Okay, that is noticeably a little faster. Ooh, excuse me. I've been there. Bronze Lake I've been to. Okay, I'll see where it is. This is why it's important to unlock as many locations as you can, because they will have to keep running to all these places. My goodness. Teleportation. Where's the whistle? Whistle, 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 whistle. Whistle, 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 whistle. Oh, this is the worst thing for my eyes. Sorry, by the way, if that whistle was high-pitched. I don't even know if that'll even get caught by the stream. It might be too high. Is it in this one, maybe? What does it say? Whistle loudly. Where's the search? Oh, okay. I was wasting my time. I literally don't. I thought I had an emote. It's literally just. Meow, meow. There you go, there's my whistle. Do we have a mender? I might need a mender. Mender, no. Oh, I can't whistle. One more time. Have I Oh no, that's a water sprite. I was looking in the wrong bit. Oh, up there. I see. Oh. Ah. This is a hot spring, apparently. Feels inappropriate to whistle while I'm at the hot spring. Who am I speaking with? Over here. Well, do I need to speak to you? Hang on. Here's really all I need to sell. All these are just crafting materials from Vec that I'm not using yet. So I've only got 4 slots and I'm already halfway filled up. God help me, if I actually had a crafting class, I would have already run out of space for all this stuff. Oops, no way, I didn't want that. Give me my eggs. I want the scrambled eggs back. Thank you. I pressed the wrong button. Oops, dude. Now, I'll leave that. Leave that. I'm keeping that for a glam later, so I think I'm good. Right. There are my scrambled eggs. And armory. Let's just make it neater. New hosted boards. Okay. Everything's tidy. Need to make sure you're still getting experience. Oh, you're literally up there. You should. Yeah. That perception is getting me again. Up on the highest tower, there you'll find the princess. Seriously? Greetings, mate. You might be the one the captain said would become calling. Aye, thought so. Pay attention now, because I ain't explaining myself twice. Oh, here's Lord of Crags. Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, right, one of our scouts stumbled across the beachman Aphrodite Sea. Huh? What's that look for? Not familiar with him. He speaks on that. Sorry, wrong voice. He speaks on an unamplified Aphrodite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between Aphrodite and those of which you have used on countless occasions, Dodo. Ah, well, if it ain't Charlene, lass, welcome back. I think I'm losing the Australian accent. Forgive me for interrupting. I'd planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogamora form a bewildering labyrinth and no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I've long pondered. Hey Sheila, give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to go try going to the front. I realise he's probably more English than Australian. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels, you see, and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know, Bob's your uncle. You got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around, and it was that got us a thinking. I mean, Umgamora mines are like a bleeding city, aren't they? And getting around a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an F-net, wouldn't it? So, such the reason the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if it were accurate shards in the depths of Old Gomorrah, you would have needed to attune yourself to them before you could identify the signatures within the live stream. Live stream mention. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had the Sharlian bloke help us out, right? See, he delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Sharlian scholar worth our salt couldn't manage. Did he know? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Ephorites in question happen to be... Ah, yes. But in order to guide the traveller to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible in theory, at least, yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Turu, you are a lass. Don't worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's run and take a look closer at that Ifrit? If it ain't far, there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not you can't handle, mind. Ow, my voice. Now, who is giving me a quest and can they bugger off? Sorry, pardon my English. That's closed. More hot springs. There's a big leather daddy having a wash. Well, it's equal opportunities. We also like watching men bathe. Anyway. Oh, tell you what, I'm trying to do that Australian accent. I'll stick my head into my shoulder. Oh. There's a little crick in the neck. Oh my goodness. My mouse fell off the table. Where are we going? Okay, so it's not far, it's just up there. Gotcha. So we go out and boot. Part of a grand company, so I'm not actively doing these too much, but I feel if I do a couple of these each time I play the game, by the time, if I unlock all the ranks, then by the time I hit near the max cap, there's no point buying like the private and sergeant gear unless you want it for fashion. But I feel like I want to get my levels all the way up in the grand company before I start buying stuff. So use all my serpent seals that you get from doing these little these little group events to actually unlock all the ranks so I know I have access to everything in the shop. Honestly, I was saying about playing longer today, but I might be finishing my normal time the way things are going. Have a little look around and I'll come back to the main route in a second. Just some kobolds, little mines. Where are the fleets? Why have they been this way? Let's see if it's outer of Muska. Oh no, I've been here before. That's fine. I was unlocking a new area of the map. You guys gonna let me touch this? Might go a bit longer if it's just a dungeon I need to do, or if this is just a boss fight I need to do. I might just try and finish it. So this is an Aphrodite. Can be a hero used to gain access to Titan's Sanctuary. It is as Papalmo speculated. In its present state, this Aphrodite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, that's monopolised my attention for the duration. So I'm going in alone, basically. It seems you have to proceed without me, Dodo. I must remain here and supplement the beacon's power. Yeah, I get ya. It's all my job to do this again. Fear not. I will summon the Maelstrom forces to protect us. With effort, it may be possible that I'll be able to stabilise the portal, and then she'll join us. But you got ya. Believe I am worth my salt. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate what you'll find there, so stint not in your preparation. Big dungeon unlock? Here we go. The naval. Well, let's have a little snacky snack. Let's take my band of NPCs and we will dive. I think this will be a way to finish today. We'll probably go a bit longer, but we'll try and finish the dungeon with all its cool cutscenes. So again, spoilers, anyone watching, if you don't want to see cutscenes, by watching these for the first time.
Look, the Overdwell. Yes, invaded my path. He uses that Aphrodite against us. He has defiled Titan's Sanctuary. Trespassed. I did. Defiled. Soiled it.
They are basically squirrels, aren't they?
Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of the Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren will be held account for breaking the covenant. You shall be the first to face judgment. The limbs of the lawmaster and the oath breakers, liars, betrayers, oath breakers. Oh, great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you.
Etc. etc. He's rocking out. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, he's coming. He's a big boy. That's a big ass boy.
He is come. He is come. The Lord of Crags, Titan is come.
I think a lot of people are. That's a thick ass boy. Now what's his house is his own?
Alright. that the blessing of the Lord will murder my children by the score. All its own is to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thus be your threat, Lord. God was over honor. The mere heresy shall abhor punish. Upon me shall I bring a terrible vengeance.
A guy with silly voices, high-pitched voice is always good. Oh, okay, so it's just a boss fight then. I don't have to do. Okay. Combo. I don't think there's going to be area hazards. I need to pay attention. Oh, I can't do my big move. Uh-oh, he's jumping. Run to the edge. Oh. I don't think stun will do it. No point me doing a stun instead. I should be able to just like tank everything for me. At least I have to keep track of him. Again, I think I'm over leveled, so hopefully this will be good. I'm hoping I get a sweet bonus for like if I manage to do this. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so standing at the very edge was a mistake then. Well, I've already ruined that. My perfect speed run has already been ruined. Alright, Jolly. Just a slight warning, the Automod's still a bit aggressive about cats. But welcome in, welcome in. Spoilers, by the way. Oh. Ow. Me taking the piss earlier, saying it wouldn't do. I believe in the Jolly, he believes in me. By the way, Ben, if you're still here, this is the miscreant who got me into Final Fantasy XIV. So, my lack of social life can be blamed on this person here. Have I been like knocked out? Oh, that's one. Okay, got you. Yeah, the fun I've been having with this so far is, if you've seen any of it prior, was just, oh, he's dead, okay. Well, I thought it was. Oh, is this phase 2? Ow. Oh, that's cheap.
He says he gets up a phase 2. Furiously mashing buttons, furiously mashing buttons. I'm so glad. It must be a much different experience being the tank in this game. I just stare at the. I've got a proper view of the boss's arse. Although, in saying that, I haven't been doing my due diligence. Wasn't a blame of us. I can't blame myself. I'm beautiful and perfect. See? Beautiful and perfect. There. We have decided on a very high pitched voice.
Not this bag, the great barber has Titan has fallen. Yeah.
Serious reason. New crystal? Yeah. Sorry, cutscene. Woo! Yeah. We reached the cutscene. Unfortunately, like I'm over my 3-hour time limit that I normally set myself, but I figured I needed to finish it with a little bang. So I think we can be forgiven for going over regular streaming hours a little bit. I need to learn so much about how to speedrun. I'm still a little chick.
The crimes of the Elder Dwellers shall never be forgiven. Never forgiven. No, never. Twice your king who broke the covenant. We have only acted in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Till our dying breaths, we shall defy you. Deny. Regret. Scribble, let's go get some nuts.
I'm just a little guy, a little baby bird. Oh my god, it's from Edgington.
No, these are the readings one would expect of an econ. Shh. I've seen enough. We proceed as planned.
Right, sure. If I, my lord, your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities.
We trust in mine, Richtol, then.
I can't say that name.
Our curiosity, as you so elegantly put it, bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there would be truth to the legends, we could readily subjugate the whole of Erzea given a little while longer, is that not so?
No. Oh, sorry, I almost skipped the cutscene. I don't know. I still have a long way to go. If you want to see if I can shamelessly plug someone who I think is a much better VA, just turn your attention to Mr. Bigger Bro Bren there, who's currently played through a lot of the older Final Fantasy games and other older RPGs, and he's currently playing Legend of Dragoon. He is my inspiration for doing funny voices while playing these types of games. So if you ever want to have a giggle, check out Mr. Ben over there. Actually, can I do? Can I do this? Hang on. There you go. Yep, there's our Bigger Bro Ben. He's just a big bear, a big bro Ben who lives in the woods. And yeah, currently we're playing Legend of Dragoon, and it's a very good time. So if you enjoy silly voices from from someone who I think is quite inspirational, then yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I enjoy the voices too. It generally adds a little spice. And yeah, since we are doing this, hang on, I'm doing something else. 1 sec. There, noises of. And if anyone wants to watch peak Final Fantasy XIV content, do be sure to check out the Jolly Cat show. Name pending. I believe you're deciding to take the you're going to take the show out your name, and you'll be just a Jolly Cat. But I've enjoyed your content too, and I appreciate you being here as well. Oh, I know. You've got to shout out your favourite people, and honestly, I wouldn't have found this streaming thing half as much fun if I hadn't found both of your channels and the channels of the other people who I regularly interact with as well. So, you know, I just love you. I really appreciate you guys so much. Look, I'll start crying and then you all just turn around and leave immediately. Right, let's finish this cutscene. And Ben, if you ever decide to play Final Fantasy XIV, you know, you can get the missus involved. We have a nice little Lalafell cartel going, so if you want to be a small little troublemaker, you can join in. And like I said, there's card games. There's card games in the Costa del Sol. It's just what you need to feed your addiction. Anyway, back to this.
Or if there's to be truth to the legends, it could be really subjugate the whole of Eorzea given a little while longer, if that not so. It is no great. Oh, I should have read the other voice. You know what? There's too many people talking. I'm just going to use my voice. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realised.
Yep. It's just had a patch and all. As I've shown very briefly, you can now use the glam. You can look however you want because the glams are no longer restricted by class. So if you want to be a paladin but have the outfit of a dancer to be as fabulous as you want, you can now be that. I'm sure there's other, you know, relevant gameplay changes, but that's the one that stuck out to me and what a lot of people I've met have seemed to be the most excited about.
Anyway, back to this. What you may say well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. But they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this. My voice is going. I'm just going to do a normal voice. I cannot endorse this course of action.
All these guys are just all named Steve, and they've all got the same voice. There you go.
Ooh. And now he has a fourth. Fascinating.
I've just been standing there this entire time. My footsies are getting warm.
Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far from where you have come, your work is far from done.
I'm basically going to collect all the crystals and he's going to jump me and take all of them, isn't he? That's just my prediction. He's kind of letting me and leading me to all these crystals on purpose, isn't he? Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, but that's my current guess.
Naught remained to mark his passing, while the Ascians are nothing if not elusive. It is little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will.
Sorry, I didn't breathe.
But they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share?
Magic!
Sorry. I stopped playing right before Heaven's Ward came out, I think, so it's been a while. Hey, even if you're not playing the story stuff, just like, if you've got a moment and you happen to see people in, I don't mind having more friends.
I fear that might be too late, but I see you had matters well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Ephrite in Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Rowan's Lake. Agreed?
Not seriously.
Teleportation!
Your teleportation's a lot cooler than mine. I did put my life in a mechanic got a lurf. Oh, sorry, I'll catch up on this. Love your stream, Teehee. Thank you very much, Jolly. I appreciate it. I will miss you.
What do anything good?
Any rewards? Is that going to be when I get out of here? You guys all done? You guys? Yep. Thank you guys. I'll see you later, my NPC buddies. I decided missed a chest and I've just made a horrible mistake. I wasn't paying attention. You guys all cool? You're not bothered that I've just raided it? No? Yes.
Oh. I need a mender. Help. Yeah, just do. Oh, there you are. Very important person. I think all my gear might be rough at this point. Yes. Repair. I need to see you well, but come, let's discuss our next step. Complete. Oh, I've unlocked a bunch of stuff. Mount speed increased, that's good. A word has already reached Maelstrom Command. Protocol requires that a representative of our order. Oops. There we go. Let our order inform the commander of the initiative. By yours, order. Once again, Mr. Commander job well done. We shall speak again. And she vanishes. What have you got? And there's one more person who has like a quest, I think, but okay, these people. No, nothing. Good. Okay, so that's just sliced salamanders, submerged mulled wine in the hot spring, and the pleated building in Camp Overlook. That's not wrong. We'll just do this little one. Oh god, that was a bit of a funny visual glitch. Mulled wine. Are we drinking warm wine? Is this what we're doing? Oh, there's maidens. Oh, don't look. Am I just serving people wine? Is that what I'm doing? A bit of wine, mister. Am I just the butler now? Am I literally just giving people wine to put on their wounds? A mug full of medicine. Although I feel like the rain's ruining it. Hello, big fella. Get past him on that. Oh good, yeah, the mount speed has definitely improved. Oh, there you are. Well, it does make a difference. You are this way. Level 45, not too bad. I think I have unlocked the next Dragoon mission, so that's that one done. What time are we on? I don't want to do a face. We'll just do a little few of these little housework. Oh, they're the salamanders. Doopy-doo. I'll just finish the busy work before we move on to the next area.
lose again. You guys have fun. Oh, God perks. Those are magnificent shades. Definitely God perk. I'm going to head out and start prepping for my stream. Thanks for the stream, Dodo. Oh, thank you very much. I'll probably see you shortly when you start stream, so good luck. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, I think I know why you wanted the oil. Is it for your abs? Oh, Lord. He actually wants me to use the oil on him. I had to grease up a large man. I need an adult. Oh, do I have to keep doing it? This feels inappropriate. The healing tingle. Yeah, this is really uncomfortable. I am not voice acting any of this, by the way. I'm just gonna repress this as soon as we're done. I feel used and dirty. I need to have a bath in the springs after this. It'll just make me think of God perks. Nothing like defeating Titan. Only to have to oil up an old man You basically just gave me the task you didn't want to do, thanks. I need to go and poke someone. Where's the poke? I need the stick. Lake water it is. At least I get my retribution a little bit. Wake up! Oh, Jew, don't call me that. Please don't call me that. You confess it. I came to treat Autumn's castle and I said, I saw forms, that's the other. Oh, lovely. I hope the ring is worth it because I feel like I've been used. Yeah. Oh, I wanted a lot of people. That's Riskard, I wonder.
That might be worth wearing just for now. I'll let me level up my gear and I can get more material out of my gear, so that's probably good. We can finish this up. Anything I need to sell? No. More quests, I see. Yeah, I've just unlocked all the side quests, isn't it? Okay, then, if that's how it's going to go for now. Okay, so it's just a bunch of slaying quests, got you. Where shall I park myself? Ooh, a camp player. Oh, it's just one simple enough. I thought it was going to be like... Grilling trout. I suppose this is what you'd be doing if I was crafting, I imagine. You guys all starving, seriously? Well, that's a little quest out the way. Okay, I guess that's just more busy work, I suppose, before I decide to go back. They're all level 34 quests, so it's probably not too bad. Before I, let's go myself somewhere. Any doorways I can hang out in? No? Yes. I'll just sit down at a table. Rightio then. I believe we'll be leaving it here today. Yeah, so we're about half hour over there we normally finish, but I feel like it was an appropriate exchange since it felt good to end on a high note. I say that, I should have just finished till I beat Titan. The last thing me doing in this stream was oiling up an old man, which, I don't know. Which one of those is probably the better finisher, I suppose is up to debate. But, thank you everyone for watching. Shout out to Bigger Bro Ben for the Jolly Cat show.
for popping in. I enjoy both your contents, and yeah, you both do good work, and I hope to see more of you. And anyone else watching, I hope you enjoyed this little bit something different. I've been enjoying Final Fantasy XIV, and it's yeah, I feel like putting it into the rotation every now and then, especially if I'm a bit tired of some of my other stuff. Like I want to break from some of the other stuff, like I have with the art this week. I feel like it's good to have a few things to swap in every now and again. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and good night. I'll be back tomorrow for some Fallout 4. Good night and goodbye.